Hello everyone, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, you're most welcome, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always liking my videos, for sharing my videos, and for always commenting towards my videos, guys. I really can't take your love for granted. And today, here on the farm, I'm going to be giving you the updates concerning the fruits, that's tomatoes and also the apples. It's been some like a week or 1.5 weeks that I've not updated you about the tomatoes and also the apples. It's now 1 week ever since I did the pruning. So guys, in this video we are going to be moving through, and I'm going to be showing you some of these fruits, how they are doing, if they are doing well or not well. So guys, you make sure you give the video a like, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you have subscribed, please make sure you turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss on any other video that I'll be uploading. As I told you, I always upload my videos each and every week, at least from 3 and above videos. Always I do upload, guys. It's all because of you guys. I make sure each and every day I keep on pushing. Each and every time I keep on pushing. So guys, that's the way to go. You know, with the learning, it's continuous. And make sure you always share. If you share the videos, I think your friends are also going to be able to see what's taking place in the world of agriculture. And also your friends are going to be able to learn new things, you know. As I said, learning is continuous when it comes to our agriculture sector. So make sure you give this video a like as we continue with our fruits. And we are going to start this video. I'm going to be showing you first. I'll be showing you the tomatoes first. Then after that we end up on apples. So you make sure you watch the video till the end, because good things always come at the end. So you make sure you watch the video up to the end. This is the glass greenhouse. This is how it looks like for now, after doing all the activities around, cleaning around. So this is how it looks like, and this is how it must look like. One of the qualities of greenhouse is it must always have enough light inside. That is one quality. But last time I remember it was covered, so one side of the greenhouse was in darkness in a way that the sunshine could not reach the plants, and they were not accessing the light. So it was really not doing well because of that. Every plant, if you watch the previous video, I was complaining much about the plants becoming yellowish, and yet these were the plants which were really of quality. They were really looking good. But again, the ones which were not looking good, after some few weeks or after some few days, they were the ones which were looking good again. So it was really not something good to me. So in this video, let's see how exactly things are doing, if there is any change or if it's not there. But I can assure you, I've already seen the change. Everything is doing well. Just make sure you give this video a like, and you make sure you watch up to the end. And as I told you, always turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss on any other video that I be uploading. And I told you, I always keep on updating you about how things are going, and if they are bad, I'll always update you, and we'll find the solution at once. And if they are doing good, I always make sure I update you, such that if you are going through the same thing, we can always find the solution together with you guys. You can always text me, or you can always go to my comment section. But for today, as I told you, it's the video is about updating you about the fruits. So let's see how the fruits are going. So I normally close my greenhouse. I always make sure I close it. As you can see, then outside here I have my water. I told you I get the water and I just keep it inside here. Whenever I need water inside, I just get the water and I water my plants to keep them alive. So as you can see from inside, you can see how the plants are doing. Everything is doing well. So I always close my house here. I always make sure I close it. Yeah, so guys, this is how it is. Make sure you watch the video up to the end, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. So let's see. So guys, here are the plants, and as I told you, a lot of things have been going behind the camera, including the mulching, guys. What I did is I had to mulch mostly these ones, which were just in the pots, and the tires. I had to mulch them just because they were losing a lot of water. So the only thing to retain water is I had to do mulching on both of them. As I told you, there are only two, which are in the pots, and also the tire. So that was the care I took for them, because whenever I could take like 2 days, I find like it's really like everything is just dry. The soil is very dry, but as I'm talking right now, it's really it has managed to keep the water, and even if I take 2 days, I still find they are alive. So this is the beauty. And as I told you, after pruning, I've really noticed a lot of change. The fruits have now increased even in the size, and even the flowering. Everything is doing well. As I told you, when you prune your plant, it's going to release that energy which has been used by the leaves, which were too many. All the energy will go on fruits, and also for the plant to grow, and also for the fruits to grow. So this is the beauty, and this is how the plants are looking currently. Everything is doing well, and in a few days also I'll do the second pruning, because I don't want to keep so many leaves on this plant. And I know the stage will reach where they will need the leaves, but right now we need few leaves. We don't need a lot of leaves and branches. So this is it. Now look at this. This is now the area, all the plants which have just, who have just surprised me. So you can see here. Last time, as I told you, these plants were really looking yellowish. If you can still remember my video, when I was showing you the plants, they were yellow, and yet these were the plants which I bought, and they were the ones which were looking so good, and they were really quality. Because as I told you, where I bought these plants from, the season was like the time for them to be sold in the shops was almost coming to end. So this was almost the last load. I went almost on the last day, and I think even that was the day they were going to dispose them off. I just had to buy, and it was at a reduced price. So I had to just buy. Since I had the greenhouse here, I had just to put them in here. But as I'm speaking right now, everything has turned to be green, and they are really doing well, as you can see here. For some of you who have been following me through my videos, you saw one side of the plant, or one side of the greenhouse was yellow. They were really not doing good. Even the other side, where the plants were looking, which had the poor plant, like the seedlings, they're the ones now which were looking good, because they were really receiving a lot of sunshine and oxygen. Everything was like balanced. But this side, where I planted again the quality seedlings, they were not doing good. So that's why I tell you, whenever you are doing agriculture, or you are trying to plant something and learning something, it's always better for you to find a solution by yourself. Sometimes when it fails, look around and see what could be the problem. And when you fail, you can always mean to ask someone about like what's happening to your plants. So you can always mean to consult people. But last time I told you, I knew the problem was the sunshine. It was not enough, because one of the quality of greenhouse, as I told you, is the greenhouse must have enough light. So by that time I saw one of the side was not having enough light, so that was the problem. And now after solving it, everything is doing well. As you can see here, all the plants now are becoming green, and everything, in fact, they have become green. Everything is now growing well. But I know in 2 weeks' time, we're going to see very big change in these plants. Already me, I've seen it, how they are doing. I cannot see any yellowish green, yellowish leaf here. So which means this is now doing well, or they are now doing well. And the other thing I did not tell you is last week after doing the mulching, what I did is I had also to apply some fertilizers on these plants to energize them. So this fertilizer was basically just for vegetative growth, because as I told you, this side which was in yellowish, I had to apply some fertilizer there and I had to water them. And right now, this is how they are doing. You can see the seed they are now growing, and everything has just changed in a few days. So let's expect it from these plants. Make sure you just subscribe and like my videos. You're going to be able to see the surprises a few times to come. This channel is still there live. I'll keep on updating you guys about what's happening. So now, as we are done here, let's now see our next fruit. On our apple tree. So this is how the trees which are well pruned and which are well taken care of look like. So this is how the apple is now looking like. I remember last time, my latest video was when I was doing the pruning of this apple. I told you the apple was overloaded and it was making it to fall a lot. A lot of the fruits were falling down. So now, after doing all the activities, after cutting a lot of branches down, right now, I can even see there's a bigger change. A lot of fruits have really increased in size, and just imagine after 1 week. So one thing is to know is once the tree is overloaded, the fruits are going to be forced to fall down, or there is going to be forced abortion. So that's why it's very important for you to make sure that you do early pruning before before the fruits come up. But that's how I decided to do it. Yes, I did it purposely because I wanted to see quality of the fruits. I wanted to see increase in the size of the fruits, because we are not after the quality, we are not after the quantity, but at least we need something of quality. So this is what I decided to do, and I knew whenever there are too many small fruits, a lot are also going to be to drop down. Or when the fruits when the tree is overloaded with the fruits, a lot of them, they are going to be forced to drop down. So that's why I did this. And also I told you I was also doing the pruning because I wanted to I wanted to make it accessible during the time for harvesting. So this is what I did last week, and right now, as I'm talking right now, there's a bigger change. So as you can see here, this is how the trees look like. A lot of positive change. So you can see here, everything is doing well. All the trees are really doing great. And also these ones, everything is really doing good. But we have always here the variety of apples. There are so many. This is the second tree. This one is same as the other one. So you can see this one had a lot of leaves, but the fruits are few. So it was not falling a lot. Actually, they were not falling. But I just decided to clear some branches which were not productive. And also here, you can see after pruning, this is what has happened here, guys. So you can see here. So this is the beauty of doing the pruning. Yeah. So guys, that is what the work which we did last week. So guys, you make sure you give this video a like if you haven't subscribed. Also, you make sure you subscribe to my channel, Agriculture World Happiness, a channel which always gives you all the agricultural updates, technologies which are taking place or upcoming technologies in agriculture. As I told you, a lot has been going on and a lot is going to be going on. We are now approaching into the harvesting season. Make sure you see all the technologies that we're going to be using for harvesting a lot of our crops. For example, our canola, they're getting soon, and the grass, we have started doing a lot, like harvesting the grasses, making silage. Also, how we're going to harvest the wheat. So you make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you make sure you always turn on your notification bell, such that you don't miss on any other video. We are still in summer, and just expect a lot of videos to always be coming from the fields. And before I end the video, I would like to thank each and everyone who has watched the video up to this time. And also I would like to thank everyone who has been sharing my videos, liking my videos. As I told you, liking a video really makes the video to go very far, and it's going to be able to reach some other people. So make sure you give the video a like whenever you see the video on your screen. Agriculture, World Happiness. Whenever you see any video of mine, make sure you give it a like, such that it goes very far and it reaches some other people. So guys, I'm going to stop here. I must say thank you for watching my videos. I'll see you in the next video.